Steel for battle. Warriors, attend. Draw inwards and strike out. My aim is precise. Hold the center. To attention.
Hello, welcome back to Total Alive.
I'm eating my lunch.
You are eating your lunch. Why have we had a busy lunch, Tom? Because we got hit with a very fun thing.
We did.
What's really fun?
You tell the story while I finish this.
Yeah, so for anyone who watched the stream yesterday, there were a few weird things that went on. First of all, it was taking you way longer to load than it was me whenever we were doing stuff, even though we've got the exact same PC. And then at the end, we had some weird lag out thing where the animations are slowing down as well. So we thought, that's probably fine. Maybe there's just a weird bug in the build. We tried to load up your PC tomorrow, and it doesn't want to boot. So, yeah. Apparently something wrong with the PC. We've only just sort of put them in as well. They've only been there for a couple of weeks. So I'm guessing there's just something that we kind of missed.
Fault.
Yeah. You know we can't hit you, right? But there we go. So, unfortunately, we wanted to do more co-op campaign today, but we couldn't because these PCs are hardwired into a big desk, so putting a new PC in isn't very easy. So we're just going to play some more Yellow Turbans. So I'm handing over to my dad, and we thought we'd show off the one person that we didn't think we were going to get time to show off, but now we do. It's Huang Shao. So here we are. We're going to have to start right from the get-go because we haven't had time to prep a save or anything. But there you go. You're making everyone in chat hungry, Tom. How do you feel about that?
I'm eating.
I mean, you do have to talk at some point during this stream. Let him plow through it. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Were you enjoying co-op yesterday? Regardless of the fact that we can't carry it on? It was a very fun stream. At least now I don't have to be on edge for the entire thing, worrying about what kind of spying operation you're running on me. So that's something. But here we are. So we're playing as Huang Shao. So this is our start position. It's right on the Yellow River. We start right next to Liu Bei in Dong. We're also just across the river from Yuan Shao. You start with 3 towns under control as well, which is quite interesting. And then we've also got Kong Rong to our east as well. So there's a lot going on in this very, very small bit of space. And playing as a Yellow Turban, everyone hates you. So once again, this is a very hard start position. It's not going to be easy. We're probably going to have some trials and tribulations.
It's not easy.
It's not easy. It's not easy. But yeah.
If anyone guesses that reference, they get some leadership points.
What? Oh, I can't be bothered to make that work. So we are going to. First of all, I'm just going to check that we're going live properly because I had to change around all the.
Hi, Ron.
All the stats.
I'm back.
There he is. It's our dad, Tom.
For those that were asking, I was eating, I think it was pickle and...
It was a ploughman's, basically.
It's basically a ploughman sandwich from a
Pret a
shop.
manger.
But
other sandwiches are available.
Other sandwiches are available, Michael. It was nice, but I just didn't have time to have lunch because I was working on...
Well, we were half working on the thing that you needed to get done, whilst also dealing with the catastrophe of the fact that our PC stopped working.
Yeah, I was trying to edit a video at the same time.
Yeah, it was a really fun lunchtime. We also had to sprint over to Spartan House.
We've got no water in here as well.
Oh my goodness.
Jordy, you might have to do us a solid.
Yeah, you might have to grab our water bottles.
Grab our waters.
Yeah.
While you're in the kitchen, could I have a coffee as well?
Oh, this guy.
So I just put.
You just had a flat white.
I like coffee. Full size mug. Espresso, but then topped up with water from the filtered water because I don't like the I don't trust the water from the coffee machine.
Is there anything else you want, Princess?
No, it's alright, thanks.
Oh my goodness, that was the most specific order I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Right. Dad's coffee requests aren't specific
It's
at
called
all.
an Americano, but if I said Americano, there's an Americano button on the coffee machine, and that's not what I want.
That's true. That's true. Okay, right.
Let's go north.
You're so bougie, mate.
Is that what- I am pretty bougie. Let's have a look at our cereals, though, Michael.
Yes.
Boom.
Oh my word. Kindred Gen. They are awesome. We've also
Military
got a nice
axe.
military axe, clay warrior, and a stone monkey.
Gonna sell some of those, I reckon.
It's because we've been monkeying around all day.
Yeah,
Right, so we've also got YouTube chat running again. Hello, YouTube chat. How's it going? We've switched over to events, so I think we have to upload the... Not upload. We have to reload the chat every time because it's a different page, technically.
Yeah, that's cool.
So, hello, YouTube chat. How's it going?
Archery Masters, by the way, big fan of those, and obviously Huang Shao starts with those, which is pretty sick. We've also got this.
You can seek talented individuals. Chance of finding exceptional characters. I've not seen that one before.
And then we've got gardens, and you know me, big fan of gardens. So
Cool.
right, we've got an old reform to pick. What should we go for? I guess let's stick to our tree like we did last time. Wouldn't mind these boys because you get the chanters, which are pretty sick.
Oh, those are the unbreakable dudes, right? Yeah, nice. Oh, and they support as well.
Yeah.
Oh, they're pretty awesome.
And then you got the Militia of Virtue, who are also really cool. Who I believe, block melee attacks. Their block is sick. So look at their deflection. Melee deflection is
Oh, damn.
big boy. So let's research that.
Someone asking in chat, was it a bug that the Red Sisters were lost when Jane Jang only retreated? Yes, it was. I think it was something to do with the fact that your PC was like mid-breaking when we were still playing the game, and I think that was like screwing some stuff up basically between the two of them. So that's probably what happened.
What do you reckon? Quiet Garden? What's the chain for this? I've never looked at this chain. I haven't actually played this on chat.
It's satisfaction, but it's also research rate, so you can actually spam through the research rates very quickly if you keep building them.
There we go. Meditation Garden.
Yeah.
Water Garden.
Yeah.
Walled Garden.
Oh, Garden of Divine Peace.
Ooh, kill 'em.
Oh my word.
So do we get a garden, or do we do what we should probably do is get a garrison?
Yeah, so you're going to be up against it pretty quickly, right? So you want to make sure that you can actually defend.
Don't want to lose my town right away. We're getting some decent food though from him, eh?
China is people. Not
Yeah, it is. Should we get a double garrison? Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that, but Total Suzu War says, how come you guys had a tech tree yesterday and today a scroll? Today we're playing as the Yellow Turban Rebellions. So we played our first bit of this on Wednesday when we were playing as Gongdu. Gongdu. You just can't not say that in a Cockney accent, can you? When we were playing as Gongdu, and today we're playing as Huang Shao. So the Yellow Turbans are the early adopter bonus for Yellow Turban Rebellion. For Total War 3 Kingdoms, sorry. So if you grab the game before launch, or if you get it up to a week after, so you can wait for all your influencers and stuff to play it if you want, then you'll get that for free as well. And then after that, it'll just be available for purchase like a normal DLC.
Yeah. Shout out to Dan the... Nah, Black, yeah.
Thank you very much.
Shout out to Dan the Mongol, who told me to put my microphone a bit closer. That coffee is very hot.
That's because you grabbed it by the hot bit.
I did. I was handed it by the hot bit. Now,
Crucion said, is Tom going to be a sad boy again today? We'll see how the campaign goes.
Why was I sad? Oh, because of Wednesday.
Yeah.
I wasn't that sad. I was just concentrating, which looks sad.
It does look sad.
The armies are split. There's no kind of out and out way to go. Like obviously we've got our allies down here, which is nice. We could immediately kind of go for Kong Rong, get him out of the way.
To be fair, mate, I would actually try and get Taishan Tradeport.
Yeah, but
because that's a big money maker.
Yeah, but that's our friends.
Yeah, but you can annex them, right? At what point can you annex? Is that straight away? Once again, I've not played the Yellow Turban Rebellion yet, so I don't know. You're the expert here.
I haven't played Huang Shao, so I'm missing out on that. But look, I'll go over, see what's going on with it.
I'll tell you what I did do yesterday,
I
though.
might send it in here.
I have gotten to the Three Kingdoms stage of my my Liu Bei Let's Play. And although he is a nerd, he does have a very fun campaign. Because he has so many buffs to satisfaction, you can just have like a huge core of all these amazing warriors and don't have to worry about them too much. I also managed to adopt Jing Jiang.
Yeah.
She is now my heir, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, and I've got like all of her crazy amounts of children as well. So I've got heirs sorted for days.
Yeah, because last night we were both drinking house. We were both messaging each other about our campaigns, weren't we?
Yes, we were. We were just WhatsApping about it.
Oh my god, let's keep missing. It's not good. Shall we?
Also, someone in chat, I couldn't see their name, but they were saying it would be quite funny to have a mod for Three Kingdoms where we had the Dynasty Warriors VO, which I think would actually be pretty great. Or the like old, not very well pronounced, very overacted voiceovers would be amazing. For Yan Liang!
I'm right, thanks, Michael.
My noble Lord Cao Cao. Oh, man.
Actually, scrap that. They're going to go in here.
Feel the power of my magic. Oh, God. There's a I haven't even played that much Dynasty Warriors, but there's a huge compilation of them all, and it's so good. We should be able to do leadership questions today. Basically, the PC's sort of booting now. If you run anything other than Chrome, then it starts to cry. But so I should be all right unless we get some weirdness.
Oh, you know what we're going to do?
Let's have a look.
Huang Shao's immediately going to get these Kindreds, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh, kill him.
Ooh.
What weapons does he start with?
He starts with...
just a bronze sword.
No, he starts with these.
Oh, so just a worse version of what you got.
Exactly,
Nice.
perfect.
Well, there we go. So we've got a couple of questions in the chat. I'll try and see some.
Yeah, 6 days till the game comes out.
Arrow says, "Can we have another signed face picture?" I'm going to accept that and just say no. Do faction leader traits get passed on to their children? So the unique faction mechanic, and this question was from Andy Laggy Shot. The unique faction mechanics that you get will pass down regardless of who your leader is. So, for example, Zheng Jiang's infamy will be available to whatever leader takes the leadership role. But the actual traits, so if you just right-click on Huang Shao for me and just hover over his name. Right. So these traits here, where you get the population growth, the melee evasion, and stuff like that, these are actually... He's unsympathetic to the weak. That's interesting.
Controversial.
So those are actually unique to each character. So if you end up putting those other characters as your faction leader or your heir, your prime minister, you can stack those up, and they'll slightly change how your faction works as well. The other thing that you should note as well is that if you hover over the other factions in the game in diplomacy, you'll actually see sort of tips about how they actually play the game. So, for example, Yuan Shao is like the hubristic warlord. He's always trying to like build up his power by making everyone else fall under his line, but that also means that he's weak to his vassals taking over and that kind of thing. Or Cao Cao is that manipulator. He might go against his word and all that kind of thing. Yeah. Those, I think, will also change based on who the leader is. So if you get a leader who is a bit more cowardly, then you'll end up getting a bit more cowardly AI as well. I think that's how it works. I'll have to check, but as far as I'm aware, yeah. So the actual secession of a new warlord to become the leader of the faction will just change how that faction works as well, which is pretty cool.
Now, our replenishment is currently not great, but I'm thinking I might just go for Beihai. I think I can take it. There's 900 men in the garrison.
Yeah, it's just a town,
yeah.
Right? Yeah, no, you should be fine.
Strike as one.
Yes. Ease peas.
Wheels, sometimes you swap units instead of recruiting new ones in an army that is not full. Isn't it better to have more units than replacing existing ones, especially early on? It depends, kind of, because a lot of the time, sometimes you'll find yourself with, you got more match yan.
I think it was just saying that it's back in my...
You've got like 8 swords.
I think it's just saying it's back in my ownership, surely.
Yeah, look, you got another one.
No,
that's why there's a 2 underneath it.
Oh no, I did.
Yeah.
Jeez, okay.
Mate, you got swords for days. They're just chilling all over the place.
You know what we'll do though?
Why can't I hold all these swords? Yeah, so it depends on what you're doing really, because if you're trying to build an elite force, or if you're trying to just keep your costs down, you might not want to have an entire full army. But also maybe you'll bring in a new retinue, and actually, you know, you don't like how it's built up, or you want to get, for example, slightly cheaper versions of the units that they have so that you can save some cost. A lot of the time, replacing is better, because not only does it just actually sort of rearrange that troop in the retinue, but it also keeps some of the manpower from the original unit as well. So instead of recruiting a new unit, you can actually get it quicker by just replacing one of the ones that you don't want anymore.
Oh, I do love the Men of the Forest, but do I want them? I might wait actually, because that reform should be done in a couple of turns, and then I'll get those other guys. Okay.
Mr. President in chat saying music's so good in all caps on the YouTube there.
The music is
fantastic.
V good.
Dylan13 asks who our favourite warlords are, and I think I can... Ooh, aggressive act. That's the only bit of them, right?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Thrust with
You have to
conviction
actually go
and
there, though.
strike true.
Let's see how it goes.
Cool. You got a little green scroll next to your name.
Yeah.
Next to your picture. What's
Trying
that?
to say. Don't know.
Good.
Find out in a minute.
What was I asking? Oh, yeah. So, you want to know our favourite warlords? Well, my one is Sao. But I think yours is Gongs and San, right?
No, not necessarily.
Okay.
I just said that Gonzan's a good starting one. That's why I liked Gonzan. It's because he starts.
He was
up
your
there.
first
I think
campaign,
early
right?
when us playing it early on, months ago. I think I liked him just because he
Half a year ago.
Yeah, literally half a year ago. It's because he's a good place to start. Because you've got secure borders. You can just take that part in the north, and then once you kind of assume you're at that mid-game point of declaring yourself as emperor, you've got the Yellow River as a lovely border. So it's just a nice one because you're not fighting on too many fronts. You haven't got too many enemies.
Yeah.
You've got at the start, obviously, you've got quite a few, but you can get rid of them like at a normal pace. It's quite well paced, I think, is why I liked Gonzan.
Yeah.
And then as I said, you've got the Yellow River, which is a lovely border because it takes people like 3 turns to get over.
Depending where they are. Obviously, there's those sort of like bridges where you can get over.
Of course, yeah. But basically, it's easy to defend, so it's just quite a nice one for that.
Yeah.
For maybe first playthrough, which is why I like Gonzan.
Yeah.
But
who's your actual favourite warlord? Is the question. Yeah, continue.
I forgot to hover over that little.
Nice. That's going to be really useful for you.
I have a feeling that little green scroll was because I was annexing.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I feel like that makes sense, right?
Yeah. I think, my friend, you want to kill off Kongrong as soon as possible. Because he can expand across that whole little peninsula quite quickly.
Yeah, no, that's my plan, is to beeline towards him. I just wanted to get that wonderful trade port. You know what we're going to do? Boop. Get that public order going up. This one, oh, that's the same. Dweeg. Come on, brain. But yeah, okay. Then we don't need to do that. We'll send turn there. But yeah, that's why I like Gonzan. But I don't know who my actual favourite is now. I feel like I'm stuck in a weird place of like can't quite decide. But I'm doing this. I started my Sao campaign last night at midnight, like a fool.
Yep.
We
were both playing like way up, a bit after midnight. I was like, I should really go to bed.
I was late to work today because I stayed up till 3 AM playing Three Kingdoms. Whoops. But there you go. Sometimes that happens, right?
It's fine.
Encourage Militias is done. Oh, Book of Heaven, look at this.
Ooh, that's cool.
So that's if you've got a, I forget what they're called, a local leader. He wants that.
Damn. Doesn't that count as overtime work? I guess kind of.
Yeah, I guess so. Wasn't getting paid for it though.
Yeah, I think one thing that a lot of people don't take into consideration when we play these games, because obviously we're on the community team.
Yeah.
So we are we're not involved with the development of the game, but we're still involved. Obviously, we're still on the sidelines helping out and stuff like that. But a lot of the time when people say, "Oh, don't you play this game all the time?" because you work there. A lot of the time during work hours, like we're working on videos, we're working on making our streams work, or graphics or assets and stuff like that. So we don't actually get a whole lot of time to just play the game. But one thing that's been nice about Yellow Turbans, I think we both just really enjoy the game. And although Warhammer's awesome, I think this one has really resonated with us.
Yeah.
So we've just been going home and just playing it just because we've been having so much fun with it. That's just given us time to really get to grips with it. And although you can still say that we're both crap at battles as much as you want, but you know, we're still just having fun time with it, and we've got on quite a lot of interesting campaigns going.
That's the thing. It's just that every time you play it is completely different, and that's why we are really enjoying it and just sending each other our stories, texting each other like at 1 AM and going, "Oh, look what I just did! Look what just happened to mine."
One of my favourite things about reading the reviews was reading the Rock Paper Shotgun review and just reading his war story. It was just really fun to see somebody else just like enjoying talking about all of the cool things that happen to them that we'll just naturally play.
We've got a scholar and a veteran already, so we could get a healer, but not really a big fan, or we could just get another veteran, which is probably more logical. Yeah, we'll get another one.
I don't think it's the game that broke the PC. Encrypted, I'm guessing that says. It's very 13-year-old, I don't like my mum, that name. But no, it's fine. We've been playing it on PCs and laptops at home. I have not had any issues. I think it's more the actual stream PC itself that
there's the Militia of Virtue.
fell over.
I might swap out my Yellow Turban Warriors for these Militia of Virtue. Where are they? There they are.
Sorry, man. I didn't mean to dunk on your name. It was just very. It was reminding me of like 2006 Xbox gamer tags.
Oh, I've already got some in here actually, but I'm gonna replace. I'll replace those with some chanters anyway. So got some little chanters in. Why not? And a couple of Yellow Turban archers. Building up this army because we're about to go attack Gong Sun. Nope, Kongrong. Don't know why I started saying Gong Sun because I was talking about him earlier. Right, but it's a bit of a slow start, obviously, because we started on turn 1, didn't we? So
It does hurt me to kill Kongrong. He is a special boy. Also, I saw a message that I didn't get to read out because we were in discussion about something. But Blistering Rems, I don't know if you were on the stream for this. I don't know if it was me, me and Pete. Sorry, but it was a guy who I'm guessing he's a teenager who wanted to play Total War, but his mum said it's too violent. And we were like, well, you know, just tell your mum it's historical. You know, you're learning stuff, and he did, and now it's fine.
Really?
His mum's letting him play the game, so
That's
there you
sick.
go. Enjoy Blistering Rems.
it's a valid point though.
History is violent. It's true.
Oh, that wasn't my valid point. Try and have a little peek without going out. Because I kind of would like to get.
I don't know where his force is. He must have gone, like, just sprinted
Can't
down
keep
to
that
the
replenishment
coast.
Yeah. One more turn and then we'll go.
Hello, Janet on occasion. How
Janet
you doing,
on
my
occasion's
friend?
here. Oh.
Oh yeah, well we.
Huang Shao's here.
Hooray!
Oh.
But that's the one across the river, right? Which we don't really have much control over right now.
It's fine. Well, this is exactly why I'm building up.
Lemon Aftertaste saying Wheels used Tom's PC to download all the trebuchet porn.
For goodness sake.
Oh god.
It is okay that we lost that. It's not ideal, but this is exactly why I've been building up these bad boys for defense. I do like that you get a lot of books.
Yeah,
'Cause I like to
yeah.
sell them. I become a book.
You're basically a little bookshop, yeah.
Yeah. Let's have a little peek. What's he saying?
Ooh, browse their goods, baby. Go in there, browse them goods.
Yoink.
Yoink!
When justice triumphs,
Yeah, he's definitely expanded all the way around here, isn't he?
There
There he is. Yeah, here he is.
Nice. Yeah, he expands super quick. That's what I was saying.
Yeah,
Like
he
you've
does.
got to be careful with him. Summon the merchants. I would browse their goods.
That's your favourite one, isn't
It's
it? As well?
very good, isn't it?
That is a big stack. I don't like how big that
yeah,
stack
Yuan
is.
Shao's a powerful boy, man. A lot of thrusting energy in that lad.
So, obviously, I have a small garrison. Actually, that's a big garrison. We're fine because I've got the
Yeah, you've basically got a full stack in there with
Yeah.
your little general.
this guy
there.
as well.
Maybe
yeah,
like
we'll take that.
2 units less, but
Oh, he's got the reclaimers as well.
when I wake up.
No.
thrust with conviction.
We're gonna make this tax exempt as well.
I wasn't looking at YouTube chat for a little bit, and I've just stumbled in on a weird conversation. The
Go
last comment was, "It's a very reserved, private kind of pasta," and I don't know what they're talking about.
Beats me. Beats me.
Should we answer some more questions? How we doing?
Got a lot of questions in there.
I am more myself.
Oh my goodness, we've got a lot of diplomacy in here.
Can characters gain experience in any way other than combat, such as assignments? Asks Shadowman T. And yeah, assignments are a good way of leveling up your characters. You've also got reforms that will increase character XP over every season, and you've also got buildings that can do that as well. So there's more than one way to skin an egg, as they say.
Do they?
Yes, they do.
Huang Shao's gained a rank. What do you want? What should we go into?
Oh, that's cool. That's like a little sniper icon.
It's got inspiration.
So what?
Gains
He's a
some
scholar,
courage.
right? Which means that he's
It's good at fighting enemy generals.
yeah, he's like a jeweler almost. Okay, so what do we want here?
So you got down here.
Active buff with range block chance and minus 20% fatigue sounds pretty good.
It's quite a good one. You've
Is
got
that just on
encourage.
him?
Encourage is good.
That is
Just
nice.
in general.
That gives you prestige as well, or their version.
We've got disciplined as well. Big fan of that.
Yeah, that's
But
what's handy.
I mean, he's probably not going to die, right? He's definitely going to die in the next battle, which I'm buzzing for.
recovery.
Oh, we've got that, which is healing.
He heals every 1 second if he's not fighting. Why would you not get that skill? That is sick. Oh my word.
What do you reckon? Where's our safest bet?
Chambers.
Okay.
Ooh, all right.
I think. Oh yeah, I need to do my assignments. Good point, game. Thank you for reminding me. Only one guy can do it.
Bow done.
Do we want +12 public order? I
Can't
think
wait
we
for
want
your
that.
shout to bow done.
We do want that
Alright.
over here. Because then, if we do that...
Yeah, I was about to say you can turn the attack assumption
exactly.
off. Nice.
We've got
Yeah,
it.
that's
I
awesome.
knew what I was doing, Mike.
Yeah, no, we're a hive mind here, Thomas.
Okay.
This is nice because everyone can see the bits where you're not losing the campaign as well when we start straight from the beginning.
This one does seem...
We don't want to jinx it.
There he is.
It's slightly better.
There he is.
Hopefully he comes for you with that stat because that doesn't seem too strong. You don't want to hit
That's
that
the issue,
garrison.
yeah, I don't
that's
wanna do
the
that.
problem.
You know what we're going to do?
Nice.
We're going to ambush. You're on an assignment. Good. Okay, so we've unlocked the next
Apparently my
section.
surname is Wheeler. It's actually
Wheeler.
Whelan. W-H-E-L-A-N.
What do we want?
What kind of
Minus 2
what's,
mustering turns, pretty useful.
what's your speciality like? What kind of units do you buff up the most with your character?
He's all about research. He's all about the He's all about the characters and buffing them up. So you can see it's all like plus. It's all about satisfaction, and then like if you look at this one here, it's character experience and stuff like that. So that's what he's looking at. That's kind of what, and that's what his building chain's for as well. What do I want? What do I want? I don't really need any more unit types.
I can't tell if this is intentional or not, but
Go
as
on.
soon as I spelled my name out, I got about 5 messages with the incorrect spelling. I feel like they're trying to trigger me.
I'm gonna get population
Yeah?
growth, maybe. Yeah.
Well, the nice thing about commerce income is the fact that once you start hitting city-ranked major settlements, it increases your commerce income as well with every rank up of that. So getting a nice big population would be good as well.
Let's do that one as well.
War official, what happens to enemy spies if their faction gets wiped out? Eventually, they'll just come back. So, you can also reach a point where if you send a spy into an enemy faction, and the enemy faction actually starts treating them really poorly, like they will leave when they hit 0 satisfaction, because if they didn't, then they would kind of just expose themselves as spy.
Yeah.
So people can just come back to your faction.
It's because of someone we gained. So a new character we've got has this. Yoink.
Nice.
You don't want that. I want that, please.
You
Oh, I missed.
probably should give them that.
Nah,
Did you not think?
Nah.
Okay. What is the satisfaction threshold at which point a character will leave? It's when they hit 0.
Yeah, 0.
So as soon as if they hit 0, they will instantly leave.
So
What the interesting thing is how much power do they wield when they hit that point?
has he gone?
Surely not. Kongrong's a master strategist, mate. You don't want to be falling into any traps.
Should we just do it? Should we fall into the trap?
Quick save.
Yeah.
I don't like it, personally. I don't know where he would have gone, though, unless he's gone for Langya City. Oh, my word. He must have gone for the city.
Yeah. I guess he thought I'd gone, right?
Today. It is ours by right.
What happens to a spy in your faction if you destroy the spy's
Yeah.
origin faction? Nice.
Wait, is that all he's got?
No. Yeah, woo. Unless he's a Wobbly Bay. I don't know, but I doubt it. He must be in the fishing port.
There's
He must be in the fishing port. Where is he?
he's fishing.
He's gone fishing.
Well then.
It's
controversial.
I would browse their goods.
Your favourite?
It's a great line, mate. It's a great line.
That one's quite good. Becomes unbreakable.
That is pretty decent. Unbreakable.
Commanding shout. The commanding shout is sick. I'm getting it.
Another good generic general line is from the Wood character when he says, "I have returned. How fare the people?"
That is your favourite.
It is very good.
Let's get this fishing port increased. Okay, cool. Well, that's interesting. I can't quite afford it, but we're making a grand per turn now. We're not doing bad. I think
It's that trade port, baby.
Yeah, I think I might want to get some more units.
Ooh,
Fire
he's gone.
burns brightly and
We've seen this before, right?
Yeah.
But no
You don't have to watch
flame
it, it's
can
fine.
last forever.
Let's see his face.
Starved of air,
They are
it
really nice, these
chokes,
tinnies.
It
Yeah.
splutters and is then extinguished.
There he is.
Boom.
Choked
short
on
version.
Choked on a sandwich, didn't he?
Also destroyed the Yellow Turban Rebellion, but not us.
Yeah. Well, there's a couple, isn't there? Oh,
Donald
straight up dead.
dead.
Yeah.
Jeez, we gained a
The
lot of
dong
people.
is gone.
Oh yeah, I need to. I can do another assignment because we got that other boyo. Food production. So we're making 5 food in this commandery.
It's not. Because the more food you have in your reserves, the more growth you get, right?
This one's only making 2. This one's making 0. So I was right.
Oh no, that's it. Yeah. So if you hover over this, because you've got a surplus of food, you're getting extra bonuses to your peasantry income.
But we're gonna do this one here. I'll sort that out next time. And then let's recruit some cheapos.
Can you customize the end of turn notifications to stop you ending the turn without doing all your assignments? You can. Oh, as in like to stop you. Basically, should we show the button? Yeah, there's this little button here called Investigate Issues. It's not going to show us anything right now because we don't have any things that we actually need to sort out. But basically, whenever you've got something that's a pressing issue or something that it recommends you do, it will put a little notification next to it so you can see it. And then they're pretty.
It'll do one next turn.
They catch your eyes pretty well as well.
Yeah, we'll do it next turn. I've instantly forgotten what I was doing. Oh yeah, I was like, maybe some spearies, some peasant spearmen. The cheap. We just want numbers at this point. We just want masses.
Right, shall we answer another question? Because we've got a lot of them coming in. Yeah. Sorry if we don't get to anyone's questions. Ragnar Haas says, can you get armor sets for your generic generals that are on the same levels as the armor for the legendary characters? Yes. There are 4 tiers of gear in 3 Kingdoms. There's common, which has no coloured sides around it.
Oh yeah,
whatsoever.
of course I can't do anything with them.
Then there's also bronze, silver, and gold. Gold is unique, and gold are the best bits of gear in the game. The armor, although the all of the legendary characters start with legendary armor, you can get armor that's of a similar level of quality. Whoa, Sun Chan's died as well.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this has been a brutal campaign already. And
This is
only
what you were
just
talking about, right?
taken a couple. Yeah, there we go. So, these unique weapons. So you hover over Huang Shao's armor. So he's got a decent bit of armor. It's 50 armor base. But the thing about the generics is there's armor craftsmen around the world who can build some of the finest armor in the entire game. So you could actually end up with the best bit of kit on one of your more generic generals. Dylan asks why the reforms are different for Yellow Turbans. They play their campaign differently, so it wouldn't make sense to have the same reform tree. And it's also, it's nice. You get more variety as well.
Yeah, definitely. Well, it's a bit more like a traditional one.
Yeah.
And it's kind of aligned to their Taoist beliefs. Fun fact, everyone, we don't talk about this enough. You press F1.
Oof, there it is. Reforms provide bonuses that persist throughout the life of a campaign. Yellow Turban reforms take time to complete. As indicated on each technology node, you can increase the speed of research by constructing certain scholarly buildings. Each scroll is separated into 4 sections. But the most interesting thing is, the Book of Heaven offers new options for scholars and upgrades to esoteric and industry buildings. The Book of the People offers new options for healers and upgrades to housing and commerce buildings. And the Book of Land offers new options for veterans and upgrades to farming and organization buildings. Yeah. Each scroll also provides faction-wide bonuses.
There you go. So, the F1 button, by the way, we don't talk about it enough, as I said.
You press F1,
point.
yeah.
It
You
tells
just
you
hover
everything.
over literally anything.
It tells you all the information you could ever need. Click on this boy. F1.
Do you know what the most annoying thing is? When you're playing a game and you go through the tutorial and you get halfway through and you're like, okay, I know how to play this. And then maybe for whatever reason, you stop playing that game for about 2 months and then come back to it and then you go, oh my god, I need the tutorial again. I've forgotten all the controls.
Yeah.
Press F1, baby, and you're good to go. F1. What a button. There we go.
Great button.
So that's your last bit to conquer.
It's a bit of a beast to deal with, though, because...
Just go for another ambush, I reckon.
Yeah, I'll try now.
You
might leave. Why not? This is alternate universe Kong Rong, where he's an idiot.
He ate the pear.
Lovely pear.
Ah, you fool.
Here he comes. Oh, I love alternate universe Kong Rong. Love alternate universe Kong Rong.
Oh god, this reminded me of the Morrowind meme. With this pear's eaten, the thread of the prophecy is severed. Restore a safe game to restore the weave of fate or persist in the doom world you've created. Wheels, what does corruption do in the game? It is literally money that people are trying to skim off the top of your income.
I don't think I've done an ambush
No?
successfully. No.
Oh, this is very pretty though.
Oh, look at this beautiful map. My favourite thing about ambushes, is that you can see all the men walking in their column. I just enjoy that.
Yeah. I
Adds
like it
to
when you
the-
get ambushed and you get that little cine at the start as well, and you can just see your general leading them out. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I reckon we want to put our veterans real close. We want Huang Shao ready to kill people. Don't know what you swordy boys are doing. You get down here. Kong Rong's at the front. Do we just beeline for Kong Rong?
Obviously, you beeline for Kong Rong. Hey, Tom, someone says, any plans for a blood pack in the comments? We accidentally showed off a very not ready version on the stream because we updated to a build that had some testing in it.
Sorry, everyone.
Yeah, so there are plans for a blood pack. That's just kind of public info now, mainly on the Reddit and on the stream community. But yeah, obviously it's not ready yet, so we can't really show you.
Right. I'm just gonna crack on.
Whoa, you got to give me more time than that, mate. Jeez. I gave you a nice thrusty one. Going in. No, decline that duel. Decline that duel.
Go. Charge. Shoot.
Now that one, looking pretty good for you. How do you feel about that one?
Whatever, yeah. Sure.
Someone says, what are the circles on the character unit cards? Those are the abilities they have popped. They'll go red when
Kong
they're
Rong's
not.
dead.
Nice. They'll go red when you can't use them yet. So
that was a very unfair fight.
Yeah, it was very unfair. So you can tell instantly if your abilities are ready to pop again, but without clicking on the character. Oh, they're desperate.
They're just like, oh, whatever.
Now we can see Huang Shao in the duel, though. That'd be awesome. Because these are two characters that are good at killing other characters. So I'm actually really...
Cause fear.
How much time? That's 60 seconds. Oh, my God. Do it, mate. Pop it straight away, I reckon. It's going to increase your melee damage from the get-go. Here he comes with his match Jian. His kindred Jian, should I say.
It's so dark on our screen.
Yeah, I know.
Can anyone see this?
I'm just going to watch it on there, I think.
Is the battle going okay? The rest of it? Oof. Kicked in the face.
I know, right? How is a scholar good at duels? Because he's been studying the way of the blade,
Yeah,
obviously.
Right, you get in.
Go, go, go!
Oh, don't interrupt.
Strike!
Or do that either.
Cut out your heart!
Oh no.
Oof.
Your words are as pathetic
How are
as
you engaged in combat? Stop that.
Yeah, no, those boys sorted. Just bring them back now.
No, those archers aren't.
Okay.
They're still going.
Wheels just got super edgy.
Immobilized. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that. That one's nasty.
Unbreakable to all those units.
Jogglevez says, what does interrupt do? So interrupt is a last... Pardon me. It's like a last ditch attempt at saving a general when they're in a battle, but without losing them.
Yeah.
Basically, if you interrupt the duel with somebody else attacking them, if you like fire an arrow into it or whatever, it's seen as incredibly dishonorable. So all of your army will actually take a morale debuff, and I think maybe even some extra stats as well. But your general will come back out into the fight without dying or sprinting off the battlefield. So it's a toss-up. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes you've won the battle, but you're losing the duel. It's a good way of getting out of it.
Yeah, definitely.
Pro tips.
Kind of realizing I have 0 cav here.
Can Huang Shao teleport behind you? Probably, yeah.
I don't like how close that was.
Well, you put a champion and a veteran, not veteran, sorry, a scholar against each other.
Yeah, true.
This is closer. This commander on your dude there. Well, I keep forgetting.
I know they're shooting over.
As I haven't played Yellow Turbans yet, I don't know the UI icons for them yet. Which one's the little potion bottle with the steam coming out?
That's the veteran.
That's the veteran. Okay,
It's a bomb.
it's a bomb. Is that actually a bomb?
It's a bomb. It's a bomb.
Well, I know it looks like a bomb.
Is that your best? Come on, try
Come on, let's
harder.
kill them guys. Come on.
Are they G Militia? Mate, they're invincible.
Yeah.
You can't kill G Militia.
Who we got left? They're being chased off. Shoot those guys. Go kill those
No, there's no
guys.
early access for pre-orders, I'm afraid, my boys.
At the ready.
Attack. Don't stand. Alright, this should be pretty much done. Once this is done, I think.
This is the end of Kong Rong.
Yeah, he's dead.
So this is a good example where, like, your character, even though he's winning, he's on pretty low health, and if you're a little bit scared, you could just interrupt, because now the battle's pretty much over.
Nah, that's alright. He'll do fine.
I hope. We haven't spoken about modding yet, as far as I'm aware, but keep your eyes on the ground for that one. I'll answer another question whilst we're seeing this battle starting to slow down a little bit. By how much are character stats increased if you up the unit size? Also, love your streams and really hype for 3K. That's from Sushi Pandage or Pandage. Sushi Pandage? Something like that. Sushi. We did a little spotlight video on the extreme unit sizes and we touched on that briefly. Oof, nice shot. But I think basically, yeah, your health and your damage is increased, but it's worth bearing in mind that when your characters attack, they attack in a certain arc and they only have a certain range, right? So you might be doing more damage, but you're still doing more damage to the same amount of people. So you might end up being slightly less effective because you're essentially just overkilling people as opposed to transmitting that damage onto more models, which is a bit of a high-level concept, but when you get into the nitty-gritty of it, it kind of has to be. Oh, careful, mate. Bam! Just imploded his chest, I reckon.
That's it.
There it is.
That is all they could stomach.
There's the extraction point.
Decisive. What was the prediction?
I
Close.
don't remember. I thought it was in your favour, though.
Yeah, I think it was a close victory predicted.
Tom out-Kong-wronged Kong wrong.
Yeah, I did. I'm the true Kong Wrong.
I need to get you a pair, friend.
Can't believe, yeah.
When justice
That's funny.
triumphs, revelry awaits.
Hey guys, if a general gets a secondary stat as high as his primary stat, will his colour change? No. So your colour is linked to who you are as a character, what you're good at, what weapons you equip, and stuff like that. That doesn't mean that your attributes can't differ from that, but your class will always stay the same. Ooh, he's quaking. You can just focus on Liu Bei though if you do that.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I think we can always just declare war on him later.
Just helps the general situation. Doesn't it?
Can we get some big Fs in chat for Kong Rong, please? Because he's about
he's
to
not-
see
yeah, he's-
about to
yeah,
see his
he's-
entire empire crumble into the dust. Big Fs in chat. Huge Fs.
Justice is on our side.
There it is. Close victory. I'll starve them out, and then they'll
Strike
sally
as
out,
one.
and then
Yeah, nice. Oh, he's such a clever boy, aren't you? Should we look at some text?
New Kong Wrong. I haven't really picked a path properly. I'm kind of just dotting
Yeah,
around.
well, you've got a lot of commerce going on right now. Is there anything that
I
buffs
don't
up
need
your commerce?
We
We could just start like really building up that cash supply.
Well, we've got these buildings.
Yeah,
in
that would
here.
increase your
Should we do this?
that silk there. You want the actual base commerce stuff for trade ports. No.
Brave
That. Oh,
winters
that.
wins,
Is that it?
For worse is coming.
I think that's for docks, but if you go to the next one, that's trading port there. So
Yeah,
so
let's
that'll
go
actually
this.
level up your trading port in Taishan, which is pretty good.
Which I think we need to do anyway. So do that in preparation for the next one.
The Strider says, how come the unit cards are showing the units as shadows again? I thought that was changed. You can choose which one you want.
Yeah.
So you can either have the 3D models, you literally just go into interface and click on alternative unit cards. And there they are. We personally prefer the shadow ones because that's the ones that we've been playing with since the start of the game, so we're
Yeah.
more familiar with them.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
when you start off the game, you can just pick which ones you like and you'll get more used to each one.
As we've said before, it's just a lot of choices. He's just beelined out.
Did you just run away? How
Yeah.
did he do that?
He wasn't in it. He was
Oh, he
next
was
to
just
it.
next to it.
Yeah.
He's just run away.
Yeah, he's went, nah. I see that. I see all this going on. I don't like it. Turns out that strategist better than Kong Rong.
Yeah. Well, maybe just more pragmatic than Kong Rong. Ooh.
Last time we just kept it all.
We did.
I might do it again.
Yeah, we don't need either of those. It's fine. Get that cash money. Right. Well, they don't know won't hurt 'em. Hugh Honey 27 asks, what kind of sandwich was Tom eating?
It was basically a ploughman's. It was a pickle and
Picture victory.
something.
And it
Sandwich.
It was like cheese, pickle, onion.
Salad. Yeah. Yeah, got 'em, we'll have 'em.
Nice. Yeah, so you can see these little notifications in the bottom right corner here, guys, as we were talking about earlier. So those little white circles and purple circles. An engineer. He's cool.
Increases rate of wall and settlement damage during sieges.
That's cool. I've not seen him before.
He's got a rank.
We are as one.
Let's fix that.
Does Tom ever smile? He does when he's not concentrating on the game.
Yeah, I think
Give him a
is,
break.
yeah, I'm not a I don't know. I just concentrate.
You're saying you're not as good as me. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. but you're too scared to play Yellow
It's
Turbans.
true.
Bet you wish you had now. It wasn't actually that bad.
Yeah, I know, it's been going well.
Guerrilla deployment and night battles.
Serious dad gets serious. Look, you gotta be serious to unite China, man.
Should we do? Oh, it's on the new character.
Oh, he came with him. Oh,
I'll
that was
take it,
nice
though,
of him.
Thank you. Now, when is his? Where is it? Oh, I gotta wait a turn.
Yeah, you gotta wait 10 because you're just unequipped.
Here we go.
Tom
This-
is in full sweat mode.
By the way, this is the.
Yeah, I just said that and you ignore me.
Oh.
Yeah, so you'll see purple if it's an important one and white if it's one that it's just trying to give you like a bit of info on.
Yeah.
So that will just give you an idea of, oh, you haven't done this thing, by the way, guys.
For a minute there, I thought you were telling me I hadn't done something. I was like, what have I done? What have I
Chairman
done?
Wow says you put a spy on Will's faction, then you can't stop smiling. Tom.
One cheeky boy.
One cheeky boy.
Again.
What do you reckon? Do we take this peninsula or not?
Prepare my
I don't think we have a functionality that adds it to the events. No, Icy Monkey.
My fear is if I go up here and start this is going to take another 5 turns.
Donglai is just going to be sitting there.
Yeah.
Like, I doubt they're probably going to be that aggressive towards you. So I feel like you do want to focus on people like Liu Bei who actually have an
Well,
army
let's
and will come after
see
you.
who he's at war with. Huang Shao, which is me.
It's just Han.
Dongmin.
Yeah, it's just you and the Han. He's not actually at war with anyone around him.
Yes. Nah. They don't want it. They don't want it.
Can we get bamboo in the game as for seat? Pandas are in the game.
Pandas are in the
Pandas are in the game. That's why we got bamboo from the panda shop. Yeah, they appear in the sort of like bamboo forests, forested areas.
What do you reckon? I reckon the harbour traders do.
Yeah, get more cash. You're not desperate for food right now.
No. But as we saw earlier, nice garrison here. No? But yeah, that's that. I'm trying. Actually, what rank am I?
This track is so good.
Yes. So yeah, next. Yeah, it's not until later on that we don't get.
Can
the,
you ride pandas into battle though? Maybe one day, lads.
Local leader
Maybe one day.
positions, and not till they're up here. I do love the local leader positions. I think we're gonna go up here. I'll enter that.
with conviction and strike.
Oh, my back.
I don't think. You
Whoa, come wrong.
Ooh, that's where he was. It's the final. It's Kong Rong Revengeance.
Yeah.
Tolerance is the best we can offer.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
We might as well do this.
Yeah, let's just get ourselves in a nice stable position, then we'll just pick our enemies, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Surely.
You seeing this? Civil War.
Interesting.
Well, Kong wrong.
Do not yield.
It's all Kong Rong, isn't it, lad? Sorry, buddy. Big Fs. Big Fs. This one goes out. Shout out to all the pairs. Let's.
Celebration is due.
Oof, I don't know about that Huang Shao. That's it's a bit harsh. Oh, faction destroyed. Breaks my heart every time. Such a good boy. Okay. Do unique recruitment events like getting Zhu Liang also pass on to heirs if Liu Bei dies early? That's a very good question. I would assume so, yeah. Although each event has certain triggers, and some of them you'll just need a certain amount of them to trigger. Some of them have to be true. So, for example, a lot of the early game ones will wait until you have a certain number of settlements before they pop. There might be ones that are linked to characters as opposed to factions, so you might end up with some of those that don't work. But that's the nitty-gritty stuff that probably have to find out for yourself, because that's, unless we ask Simon, maybe you might know. But if you remind me on Monday, maybe I'll give Simon a buzz.
Just trying to work out. I don't really need that.
You reckon?
Nah, I'm trying to get some extra income per turn.
That's not a bad amount, mate. Probably get it up to like 260.
You're hoping it isn't. I don't know. 261.
Ooh! Oh! Oh! Kill him!
Wisdom in your heart.
I'll still take that. Oh, Gongdu is still kicking around.
Who will play as Dong Zhuo? I will be playing as Dong Zhuo. The money is hidden over Tom's shoulder. All right.
Oh no, I can't.
Oh no, we can't quite cover it up. Well, you studied the blade. I studied the art of the deal. Yep, I'm playing Dong Zhuo on Monday. It's gonna be a good time.
Exciting. I've been driving 3 days in a row now.
Yeah.
Madness.
Not what we expected.
Um,
Oh no, I guess we kind of did expect because you would have been doing the co-op.
this is where Yellow Turbans is also difficult. So even though actually turns out this one's not crazy.
No, I'm just going to knock on wood for you there, buddy. Because
but what I was going to say is like so like with my playthrough I was doing last night is just so I was Cao Cao in the middle, and then I had Yuan Shao and Sun Jian, Sun Jian's faction, being the 2 other largest, and just sending spies in just for 5 turns just to see what's going on, and then like gives you such good insight. Okay, they're they're this big.
Yeah.
Okay, right, need to worry about that. And that's what makes Yellow Turbans even harder. It's like you can't, because what I'd do is I'd get a spy, I would have sent him over to Liu Bei just to see what's going on, like just see what he owns, because he might be all the way down here. Like, we don't know. All of his armies might be down here. He might not worry about up here. Didn't think we were too much of a threat. This concerns me.
Yeah, but I feel like they're just... Oh, that's Taisha Sir, though. That's interesting.
Stance. Full speed.
Full speed ahead, baby. It's the Taisha Sir train. So you're going up there?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Farmland, you don't... see, now, this is what I was trying to warn you against, buddy.
Okay.
That's going to be nasty.
That's fine, though. I can get back. If I lose that one place, it's not the end of the world.
You can get back to it.
I'm losing all that money then. While resettling the people, your attendant comes upon an issue.
You're not cruel,
Requests
gracious,
judgment.
charitable, or vengeful enough, I'm afraid, friend.
So, that's money gone. Luckily, I'm making some decent
Right, what's
dollar.
the garrison there?
1,000.
And then you've got a full stack. Oh, mate, I think you can reinforce that lumberyard and you'll be alright.
Oh, but
You can get into it as well, yeah.
And once I do this, I can then go up top. Or do you push down?
I think you'd push down because he's more of a threat than the Han Empire.
I just want to get that. I like to get it sorted, you know.
Wheels, when you answer my leadership question, I mean green dragon, not black dragon, lol. Box 0521. Box 0521.
Wheels, have you seen his stack? The boys.
It is the boys. That's his starting roster, isn't it? He's just filled it out. He's got his special archer unit there as well.
Oh, I wish I could trade with some of my friends.
Where is... I can't see your question, Dubox. Whatever. Let's answer another one then. Can characters pass on some of their traits to their offspring, or do child characters spawn with their own traits at random? I think they might be influenced by their parents slightly when they're being generated. But they generate... So basically we have like these... we have like subsets of characters. So like... You will spawn as like a commander or a champion or whatever, but you'll also spawn as that kind of person as well, and that will denote your first 3 traits. And then when you get more traits in the future, they won't counteract the earlier ones, so they'll start to narrate those as well. One thing that you can do, and I'm not entirely sure how it works, but Liu Biao has a special administration slot, or council slot, sorry, where they can become the Grand Scholar. And then you can put a younger person in there, and they'll start teaching them stuff, which is quite cool. I don't know how it works yet, because I haven't played him that much. But that's one of his special things. He's got like his own mechanic where he can basically speed run one of your characters to level up a lot faster than the others from birth, which is really good when you've got an heir that you want to get up to scratch for everyone else. Yeah, you're not using your second army, by the way.
I'm very aware. They're waiting for this invasion, really. Well, because this has got a level 2 garrison, so in here, pretty decent as well.
How...
It's a bit more leveled up with these. Whoa, White Wave veterans.
Ooh,
I haven't even seen those.
good charge, good morale, assault roll. Named after you, mate.
No,
oh, okay. Named after the White Wave Valley they hail from, these rebels have long resisted the corrupt ruling classes by employing guerrilla tactics. This fighting style forgoes any gentlemanly rules of engagement if it means beating the enemy. Years of fighting larger numbers have made them fleet of foot, meaning they can rush to support beleaguered allies or charge quickly into enemy lines to destabilize them. Once engaged, these warriors' skill with sword and shield enables them to hold their own in close combat.
Interesting. Disciplined. It's good. Guerrilla deployment. Sick. And attrition immunity. Good morale, good charge, good salt. Yeah. I haven't seen us.
G-Box, if you capture and kill Guan Yu and execute him, then yes, you can equip the Green Dragon Halberd on one of your characters. It's a big deal. It's a big deal.
I need to do this fight because I'm suffering attrition. You ready?
I think you want to hit Night Battle anyway because that'll give him a little bit of a debuff. Yeah, minus 15 morale. Might as well. Here we go. So you're taking attrition if you don't do this.
Yeah.
Damn.
Already took attrition.
Jeez.
Took attrition instantly.
Ouch.
Yeah, shouldn't have gone in. The issue. It's actually a valid point.
Yeah.
I didn't think he'd beeline me that hard, to be fair. Yeah, we have completed some of those green sets, Peter. It gives you a nice little bonus. It tells you in each one.
Yeah, we can hover over one after the battle. So you got Vanguard, but I think you want to pull back to get your reinforcements in, really, don't you?
Yeah, me too.
How much health did those reinforcements actually have? Did you see?
Well, they would have just suffered a bit of attrition. So, but they were full before, I think.
Don Yearl, what happens when I capture my spy who is an enemy general? Well, I think you'll still have the same result, so you probably want to just release him and get him back into the faction.
Let's get his fire arrows on. Any other cool things we can do?
Yeah, Sword Immortal, I've got about 40 questions here, so if I haven't gotten to yours, don't worry, I'll try. Something about Diao Chan, apparently? I'll have a look.
What do you reckon? Just this? Hide here? We have got no... did they have any cav? They did have some cav. So let's get some spears on either flank. Oh, I'm pretty light on spears.
Diao Chan is in the game, but she's an event, not a character. She's not a playable character. Let's have a look at our general speeches for this one.
I'm almost ready, so...
I'm going to have to copy and paste them because they're all in different bits. So I'm going to put them in a note doc. We've got one from Janet on occasion. So he was very sure to make sure to put that on. Oh, Janet, you haven't.
What's he done? What's Janet done?
You'll find out, won't you? You'll find out what he's done.
Right, can I press go?
1 sec. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Go.
Oh, that was awful.
I'm trying to gong as hard as I can physically gong today to make up for the fact that the PC broke. And for those of you who live this day, remember to subscribe to Janet on Occasion on YouTube for more Three Kingdoms content. Hashtag Mandate of Heaven. Hashtag Shameful Plug. Forward, men. Forwards to victory. Not for freedom or peace, but the benevolent Panda Lord, Bamboo.
Well, that's that.
Woo! We're kicking you up with some loud noises on today's stream.
Yeah, that was loud. You know what I've got, though? Cav.
All blessed Bamboo.
Got some cav wheels.
Nice. That's going to be really flipping handy.
Yeah, we'll be really flipping handy. We'll get some archers in, and then we're going to get our spears. Where are their cav? On the right flank. So let's get our spears to join this right flank. Run, everyone.
Denadon wants a sword.
Yeah. I'm going to fast forward this initial bit. I'll do. Just to save us.
I love those lanterns so much. I do wish this screen was a bit
Oh,
brighter
it's
so
so
we could
difficult
actually
to
see. Oh, yeah. Look at that content creation you're doing right now, Thomas.
I mean, this is part of my job.
It's mainly our entire job.
Oh, let's use this tree, I reckon. Oh, let's put page down.
Look at that. It's a gorgeous game, it really is. It's a shame that, because I know a lot of people saw, a lot of the first footage that people saw was the preview build. I think there were a few graphical issues in that one that were actually like just stuff just wasn't ready just yet. And like now that we've actually got it fully where we want it, it's like it's looking flipping fantastic.
These are chanters.
They're chanting. Ah! Yes, lads.
Oh, arrows going out. Oh, where's the fire arrows?
Here they come.
You will fall.
Come on, fire arrows, go. Right, I'm going to have to actually battle now.
Oh no! This is what you get for doing cinnies all day. Oh, Tom.
Whoops. Oh, here come the fire arrows, though.
Did you quick save?
No.
Oh, for God's sake! Why would you dual Guan Yu?
Let's do that.
No, 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 no!
Cowards!
Do your stuff.
Oh, Tom.
Do I just run away?
Yeah, you're gonna have to, mate. Otherwise, I'll just straight up die.
I shall have my vengeance.
Oh, that's frustrating.
Oh no!
But not today. Show no mercy.
Thomas is a reckless driver.
Yeah.
You're drunk driving.
What's good, though?
Mm.
Their front line.
Not great.
Stand ready.
Actually, no.
If only you had
Fight like your
enough
wife.
characters.
I fought my wife. That's a compliment.
So we've just caused some fear on them as well.
The enemy run. Craven, prepare.
Yellow Turbans refuse to be controlled, even by Tom.
Make ready. Hurry.
Yeah, quite a lot.
Shout out to Pete for that trash talk, by the way. Good stuff.
What, RP?
Yeah, yeah. RP. It's only RP, isn't it?
Ready. Kill them.
That's so hard to see on the screen.
Liu Bei does have a wife, apparently. Because I know that Pete was telling us on the stream that he was last on
Enemy run.
that there are certain dialogue lines for Liu Bei that only trigger once he's married because of his famous marriage to Sun Ren.
March in the double. The time has come.
Didn't want to charge.
Kill Liu Bei.
I was going to, but I didn't want to accidentally charge into those G.
Yeah, fair.
Swords in the ready.
Played this game for...
Attention.
Oh, he's low. The thing is, these guys, they don't start as powerful as they can be, remember? Like, we're still right in the early campaign. Yeah, Zhang Fei's getting routed. Because Zhang Fei, he's a glass cannon. He does loads of damage, doesn't have a whole lot of health. Guan Yu is a bit more survivable, but he's still a champion. He's still not equipped to deal with the big swathe of units that you can bog him down with. It's people like Lu Bu who already start at, like, rank 7, who you really want to be scared of at the start of the campaign.
Yeah, definitely.
Stand ready.
Cat, it'd be great if you did something.
Yeah, come on, Cav. No. Stop it, Thomas. Do you know what? Click on him right now and click decline all duels because I'm getting really scared. Yeah, the flaming arrows are looking awesome. Probably just want to send some of those archers into hand-to-hand.
Let's bog him down.
Ah, yeah, don't fully kill him, just let him rout, because otherwise their Oathsworn characters will go mental.
Yeah, valid.
Make ready. Do not relent.
Alright, I'm going to answer another question. How about that?
Destroy them.
Let's have a little look at this.
Fly. 10. Swordsman. Ready. You are too pathetic to survive.
Luke Robertson, I think your question got cut off, so you'd have to tell me what it was.
Strike your targets.
Petroleum Blown Apart says, if you're playing as a normal faction, not Yellow Turbs, is there a way to earn reforms faster? There isn't. You only get one every spring, so that's one of the ways that the Yellow Turbans have a bit of an advantage over other factions. If you just try and go through that, I'm just going to hit reforms hard. You can just build tall, not wide, and you end up actually being a little bit more technologically advanced than them because you've just been focusing on that. Although, of course, they'll have the more land and more men and more money. You've got a bit of friendly fire going on with those arrows, by the way.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. I just want those cab to bog off.
You've got that cab unit just rally. Probably shoving them back. Yeah.
Yeah, stop that. You attack them now. He's an issue, isn't he?
He's dying, though.
He's getting there. What's my health? Yeah, I'm doing alright.
Because you've got an entire swarm of units to back you up, so you're kind of in a strong position.
Ah, the cab are back. I think even though I almost threw it,
Yelling does not make
I think
an
we're fine.
excellent warrior.
yeah, he's gone.
You would be the expert,
Sick.
I
Delightful.
suppose.
Oh, nearly threw it by getting rid of both my generals.
Jesus,
Turn one.
Thomas. Well, it did keep them busy for a little bit. It meant that you could just hit the lines there.
10. Steel yourselves. Docked and ready.
Yeah.
Disarm.
I think we're good though.
Move up quickly.
Strong
so
victory,
good.
to be honest, mate.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Those Yellow Turbans do have a bit of a benefit in the early game. When everyone else is using militia, you've got proper unique units. So.
The enemy general falls! Ha!
Guan Yu knocked down as well.
Damn, delightful stuff.
Heroic victory. We'll take.
Those chanters in the background was pretty cool, actually. Ha ha. Bam. GG.
Thanks. I was concentrating very hard. No
You were,
stars.
I could tell, yeah.
Well, it's because I threw it so hard at the start. Like, oh no.
Yeah, well, you're just trying to make it even. What was that? Sorry?
Thrust with conviction and strike true.
Oh!
Is that snake's tongue?
Yeah, that's Zhang Fei's spear. You stole his spear. Oh, mate. Mate, that's sick. He uses swords. Who's a spear character in your faction? Well, who's in your army, actually? Yes!
Do you want to give it to him? Yeah.
He's in your stack, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Oh. Let's have a look at those stats quickly.
Oh, sorry.
So that's 4,000 melee damage base, 1.3 thousand armor piercing, with a 24 melee attack rate.
That was his previous one.
Oh my god, that's a bit of an upgrade, isn't it? And it's also giving plus 15 to his expertise and instinct, and plus 25 charge speed.
That's actually mad.
That's a crazy upgrade.
It's the melee damage.
That is. I always swore there. That is so. I can't use words. Oh my god.
Do we finish him off?
Double tap? Yeah, go for it.
I'm at one again.
Nice.
Delegate.
Yeah. Good thing that you chose to. Oh, wrong item. Good thing that you chose to run away from those jewels, because if they died, that might have been a bit of an issue. You didn't capture any. Oh, never mind. Oh my god, you captured Liu Bei as well, mate. You can get it. You can give them to Huang Shao as well. Oh well, this is going fantastically.
Do it.
Please nerf Tom's luck, says the True.
I think. Oh no, the thing is, if I was a normal faction, I'd
Yeah.
probably keep him.
The
because
Yellow
then I'd
Turbans.
release
You don't
him.
want
No,
any of these
no.
Han officials. Dead. Dead.
And I'm gonna ransom for the
The
cash.
captain's goal.
Just a. It's the gong of doom incoming. Ask not for who the gong dongs. It dongs for you.
So.
Well, that couldn't have gone better, could it?
Well, so actually, not the biggest upgrade necessarily. It's good for his stats.
Yeah.
but
Wait, go
this
go
might-
down. Sorry, go down to the other one again. Sorry, I couldn't read the comparisons properly.
So melee damage is actually the same.
But so that's
reduce-
minus 9
yeah.
expertise, which is your defense.
Yeah.
So that would actually basically these are as defensive as a normal sword.
Yeah,
but
and
you
that's
get
what I was
the
going to say.
benefits
Is all
of
these
those.
other stats are good. However, like the damage itself,
I
less
think-
armor-piercing damage.
I think 500 armor piercing damage in exchange for those stats
It's
is
the
a fair
same.
trade-off.
It's the same as my original armor-piercing damage. This was what I had first.
Yeah,
and got
I
these.
think I'd take that. I think I'd take that absolutely.
Sick.
Janet's saying, now just watch out for Liu Bei's wife getting revenge.
Oh, this is quite good. +6 morale for my army.
Oh yeah, definitely. And his authority, which will increase satisfaction across the board as well.
Sick.
Woo.
Sicko mode. Right, well now that's done.
To attention.
Press on, I
Path
guess.
is clear.
How long? Ooh, a bit of
Everyone
time
chat
for-
asking if we can give away a game code, Tom. It would be a nice way of saying sorry for breaking your PC. Could we give away a game? We'll think about it, lads. We'll think about it. I guess you'll just have to stay tuned for the entire stream to find out, won't you? Guess you'll just have to follow us on twitch.tv/TalkWarOfficial. Get our metrics up, and then we can send that to Rob.
You know what's really weird?
What's that?
It's Friday.
It is Friday. It's Friday.
It doesn't feel like a Friday.
It's because we've been streaming every single day, Tom. That's
I know.
why.
It does make our lives a bit busier, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because streaming takes up a lot of time.
Yeah, it does.
Worth it though. It's fun because we just play the game for a couple of hours. Ha! Jokes on them.
Wheels, I have to go just before 5, so if you could do it before past. Well, we do it very quickly. Oh, God, sorry, Bamboo. We'll usually do it just like during a battle or something, and we finish at 5 p.m. BST. So if you mean 5 p.m. BST, then hopefully you'll be in there still. If we do it, that is. Are you guys... No, not going to do that one. If your question is, are you going to do this in the future, likelihood is we're not going to read it out, because obviously we can't talk about that. Let's see.
Remain poised.
So it's going to take us a couple of turns to get back to full strength. Which is why I want to go and attack up here, Wheels. I know you want me to push down here.
Yeah, but mate, if
I
like...
suppose we can kill him. Is this all he's got?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. If you just destroy his faction, then you can just focus on Donglai later.
Okay, let's have a peek.
It's just a more pressing issue, isn't it? That will be his only stack. Liu Bei only starts with 1 army capacity,
Shield, cleave with
and I can tell you that because I've been playing against him.
Push
Let's starve them out. They'll probably sally out, make that a nice.
Yeah, destroy his
easy
faction,
fight.
man.
Cray cray.
Will you consider putting in the option to make a general that surrenders after being captured a spy, so that the enemy faction, it will seem as if you just released him? It's a good idea. It's something that we could maybe investigate in the future. Obviously, we're just releasing the base game here. There's still plenty more stuff to come. We've already poured a lot of love into this game, so we're not just gonna let it sit there and stagnate or anything. Like we really love this game. We want to make sure that it's a good game for years to come as well.
Do you reckon we upgrade this trading port? Or I've got another option, which is I build up this and I get my army to leave and go off and do other things. Maybe up here.
It's not a bad shout, mate.
Thoughts?
It's not a bad shout. Problem is he's quite a small stack though, so there's not a
He's
whole
gonna
lot that he's
grow
gonna
on
be
his
able
way.
to do. You could just swoop in and grab that iron mine, to be fair.
The plan was I was going to recruit more people.
Yeah, obviously. But you're still in your territory now.
Let's get these Yellow Turban archers, and we've got so many people to choose from. Ooh.
Who's Shu?
I think I have
Who
him.
is
I
Shu?
think I had him on. I think I had him on my Hurry playthrough.
Zag303, can generals that dislike each other develop a working relationship based on respect after, let's say, heroic victory? Absolutely. If you do have loads and loads of epic victories together, even though you don't get along, it still can increase your relationship. Although that will deteriorate over time because you just don't get on with each other. Wheels has such a serious look on his head for someone who has a panda on his head. Yeah, that's true.
Let's sell some of these. This chump.
Yeah, these chump Jan. No, yeah, well, way upgraded past those lads. Soz.
Money, please. Thanks, Hurry.
Dylan says, if we capture Guan Yu and execute him, can we get his dope-ass green attire? Unfortunately, the outfits that legendary characters are wearing are linked to the art that was specifically painted for them, so you can't equip their armor. Damn. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because you...
I was like, what was that? I was like, did I get that for trading? I was like, really confused. Instantly gonna sell it, though. Not to you, because I can't trade with you. Gongdu, you're next.
Enter freely, friend.
Hey, Wills, congratulations for the great reviews on Three Kingdoms. Yeah, if you haven't had a look, by the way, guys, give Three Kingdoms a Google, and you should see plenty of reviews come in. 9.3 from IGN was a big highlight,
Yeah.
but my favourite one was the Rock Paper Shotgun review, which was a really well written, as they usually are from Rock Paper Shotgun. To be fair, they're one of my favourite reviewers. But it's a really well written just account of his campaign, as well as talking about the gameplay mechanics itself. And it was a really awesome, especially when we've only been. Where did Guan Yu come from? Oh my god, that was quick. Yeah, it was really fun to be able to see people outside of the studio telling their war stories in the same way that me and Tom and all the rest of the guys have been talking about it as well.
I reckon I can win it.
You reckon you can win that?
Well, I've got some guerrilla deployment, so I can get those guys out. Well, quick.
That's true.
My issue is
Also,
I don't have any cav anymore.
also the fact that they won't be inside their city walls either.
That's what I'm saying. Should I just do it? I reckon I can
We've
do
got
it.
the quick save. It's fine. We can reload.
Is he at full health?
What, Guan Yu or your guy?
Yeah, I think he is. Ooh.
Those two are low because they got into the duels, but your main dude is at full health.
They've got one sentinel.
They've got another champion as well.
I could also kill Guan Yu.
And then you could get his green crescent, his green dragon halberd, sorry. Oh, sorry, green dragon crescent blade. There we go, that's what I was trying to say.
Or we just pull out and...
Well, everyone's saying that I should believe in you, so... It's a shame you don't have night battles.
Yeah. Do you reckon if I retreat, he'll chase me?
Maybe. But then he'll just reinforce the city.
Should we just do it?
I think maybe.
What's the time? Oh, God, it's
Yeah.
going so fast.
Yeah, I know, right? It's 4:15 already.
Whose sandwich is this?
Oh, that's when I was trying to fix your PC.
Gotcha.
So I was eating my lunch in here. Yeah, I didn't actually read out the question, sorry, from Gamokes. I have a question about horses' pastures. Do they function the same way as armor craftsmen, where they have a chance each turn of giving you a unique horse? Yes, they do. I had a very cool event today, where, and I think it might have popped up in mine and Pete's late game preview, I got the cursed horse. Have you ever had that?
No.
Every now and again, there's a very small chance that when you take over a town, a cursed horse from the lore, from the book, will actually, you'll see an enemy officer die on that horse. And when you get the horse, it's a legendary unique horse, and it's a white horse with a black dot on its forehead or
called?
something. It's like Dishu or something.
I think I got that.
Yeah, because I think there's a vent specifically
seen it
linked
before.
to that horse. Yeah, the hex mark. It's Dilu mask. Someone's saying, yeah, it's so cool.
I think I got that last night, and I've
It's
never seen it
so
before. It's weird
cool.
you got it at the same time. So my current theory is, it's a bit risky, but go in the middle. This is going to block.
Agawayne just did a very, very good comment there. Don't forget the snow. It will take you a year to get to your
Yeah,
forces.
but it will take him a year to get to me,
Yeah.
right? As well. Unless I go to the side a bit, just give myself a bit more breathing
Yeah, I
room.
feel like you're just splitting your forces, and that's just going to help them.
Because he'll try and regroup. They'll start at the back here, which is why I'm thinking if I start right behind them. Actually, wait. Does it work if I'm not the attacking army? If I went into where they are, will I see them?
Everyone's saying don't split, don't split. Konigmos, yeah,
Who
not...
outsmarted Kong wrong though, Wheels?
All right, Mr. Cocky.
Okay, what if we do this?
Okay, fair enough. Not all generals start at the same level, no, especially Lubu, who starts at level 7. Bit of a beast, as you can expect. Yeah, so you can start shooting him straight away. It's a bit of a blizzard
in
right
here.
now.
Told you it should have been here. Would have had him.
No, I don't rate it, man. I don't rate it.
Everyone's off skirmish. Everyone on guard, please. No duels. Thank you. Learn that lesson. Let's fast forward because this is snowy.
It is snowy. I hate snow.
Thanks.
No worries.
Because they're just going to regroup is the issue now.
Yeah. Is there a building that increases the garrison on small settlements? No, so the garrison is linked to the level of the small settlement. So you'd have to upgrade the actual settlement itself to get the higher garrison. When it comes to the actual town, like the settlement administrations, like the main major city of the commandery, that one you can actually build military buildings, which will increase the garrison size as well.
Just go normal speed now, to be honest.
Yeah, maybe. As much as I'm enjoying your Benny Hill attacks. They are split up now. See, they've tried to regroup and you've rushed them.
You know what I can do as well?
Make sure these guys are actually moving, by the way. I think they're standstill.
I thought
Did you accidentally not?
I did it. Ah, well, good. That's probably the battle lost.
That's fine.
I
Yeah,
thought
you
this
could have
mobilised,
mobilized. Yeah. Oh, God.
But you know what we're actually going to do? We're going to immobilise all of these forces.
Oh!
Oh, no. What?
They've got...
Oh, it's because he's in battle.
Oh, okay. You're going to net of a Mintok them.
Yeah.
So you're going to immobilize his entire reinforcing stack. Right. Let's have a look. Please bring on the most theme inappropriate prop that you can find. Quite like that request.
How many have you killed? Not enough, I think.
So
Amazing that
this
you can
initial
both
force is
talk
probably going to die,
and battle.
to be fair. But they've done a number.
I'm less confident about this one, mate, if I'm perfectly honest.
Yeah,
I think you need to pull back to your other line.
it's too late.
Yeah, well, you kind of screwed it.
But I love splitting the forces.
I know you do. Weak banter there, says Scan. It wasn't quite on the same level as I fought my wife.
What did he say?
He just went, how many have you killed? Not enough, I think. Well, I mean, that's great, mate, but...
That's bad.
None are left. And already.
Messi Messiah says, I know that ancillaries give satisfaction to your characters, but the higher tier items give more satisfaction. Yes, they absolutely do. Gold rank ancillary will have like way more satisfaction than a common one. Yeah. How come Guan Yu has full health? When you get wounded, you basically have like, if you imagine wounds as like 3 different health bars. So when you get wounded, you go back to the other, to the next rank, and then if you go through all of them, you kill them. What bonuses do you get for winning a duel in a certain time frame or surviving a time set? I think if you click on, I know you're a bit busy now, but if you click on duel, you can see that there. So you'll regain a quarter of your health. You'll also get 50 morale.
Nice beeline for the sentinel. So you use those archers to just distract them and at least split their forces to make them more manageable. That's going quite nicely though. Don't really care about the immobilize right now.
I think you want to immobilize that, to be honest, mate. If you're going to immobilize anything. Is Total War hard to learn? It can be. If you've not played many strategy games, or if you've not played a Total War game before, it can be quite difficult. What we've done is, and Jordan has been working very, very hard on this.
Never having time.
Loads of tutorial videos. Total War Academy will be coming soon. So look out for them, because if you're just confused about literally anything, loads and loads and loads of videos to help you out as well. And they're very well made. Made by Italian Sparkers as well. So there you go.
I will defeat you.
Right, we're getting this general back out. I don't like that.
I don't like that at all, no. He's saying that this time he's going to defeat you, mate. I'm reckoning he might be right. The amount of buffs you can pop, I think you just want to get Huang Shao on him and just get them both to just take him down. To be perfectly honest. Go.
Well, they've rampaged, so...
Shut up and die.
Yeah, you haven't got as much organisation as you'd like with the Yellow Turbans.
Organisation, smorganisation.
Wait, did that say you can win the duel? Click on Huang Shao and click duel? No. No way. You definitely want to double team him. That'll make it, yeah, Unbreakable will be very useful right now as well. Get your swordsmen in, lad.
I am. Look.
Yeah, you might as well get these two in on here.
I am. Chill.
I'm just getting antsy, man. So used to playing. Right, okay. Yeah, that's it. Because you can bog them down now. 3 heroes and a swordsman unit should be enough. Surely, surely. He's already wounded as well, so if you grab him right now, he could either die or get captured, which would be very, very good. You do have Zhang Fei's weapon. Kill him with his brother's weapon. Oh my god.
Who's got it?
The chat are bloodthirsty today. No, it's Guan Hai.
This guy, he is...
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, look, he's low. The amount of damage you can do with that thing, man. Hey, this is good. Balance of power is going well up in your favour. That immobilize was awesome.
What, the first one I did?
Yeah.
Yeah, you liked it, didn't you?
A big fan of that skill. That's a bit of an issue, but we'll deal with that when we get there. That is Guan Yu down. Guan Yu is down. I repeat, Guan Yu is down. Get on that champ.
By his brother.
Here we go. Here we go. Killed by his own brother's spear.
That is pretty fun.
That is very cool. That is
why
very romantic.
I love equipable items. In
Yeah.
games, so.
Especially when it's not just generic stuff as well. When they are actually like legendary weapons that there's only one of in the game, it's really cool. Especially when you can see the AI using them and them passing around.
Yeah.
They have like their own little story.
Safe. I just don't want him to
Oh,
die.
and Liu Bei's swords as well. He was killed by both of his brothers' own weapons.
The enemy warriors are ready.
Hot dog. I think you got this one, mate.
Yeah, I can't believe you didn't have faith in me.
No, I have faith in you. I was just like, I didn't want you to put yourself in the compromising
These archers,
position.
MVPs.
Yeah, those archers are tanking a lot of damage. I reckon that's a victory, Gone, to be honest.
Don't at me. He's going to die as well.
I want you to capture him, though.
He's going to be dead.
Or I suppose if you kill him, you might get his weapon still.
Hasn't he been double wounded? He was already wounded.
Yeah.
He's dead. I think he's just straight up dead. Maybe.
Ooh, kill him!
Picture victory, and it will be yours.
Oh no, maybe he's got 2 wounds. Unless, oh, there he is. Can you see him, buddy?
I can. Clay Wrap. Execute.
Zhuang Ji, execute. Guan Yu, execute. You've already captured his crescent blade. I would rather die than betray my cause. So be it then. Not too intimidating anymore, are you, mate?
Do you want to do the thumb for me, Michael?
They serve no purpose for us.
Let's get that plus
Deflect
10%
with
on
shield,
They
cleave
serve
with
no
sword.
purpose.
Oh, that was satisfying.
Oof.
We would fight.
Han Fu is like, hello. Just saw that you murdered all 3 of the brothers of the Peach Garden Oath. Do you mind if we maybe don't war anymore?
Where
Guan Yu came round here, got bodied.
where is he? Where is he?
Oh, bro.
Show a sign piece.
Yeah, do it. He's Han Fu. He's north of Huang Shao.
Darth Alfari is saying, release him. Who are you?
No.
You fool. So, so, Bija, Mike's. Wait, what is that? So my review of you two. Tom is better at campaign, and Wheels is better at battles, despite
Like
me
Tom
killing
killing
the
the
3
three
brothers. I
brothers.
literally just killed everyone.
I
You're
know.
not happy with
I
it.
think we're both relatively, especially.
the
I think
same.
Warhammer battles you tend to edge out over me a lot of the time.
Oh, and we fought. Yeah.
Although I think I've got a bit more game knowledge.
You do now,
perhaps.
especially
Yeah.
now. Yeah. Yeah, let's get encouraged. Well, that means that in the army, he's next. He gets it.
Holy crap!
So they have, so we're the new.
mate.
So look.
Can we see the stats on that thing, by the way?
Wait a second. Let's go through it.
Okay. The Shuang Gujian.
For Huang Shao.
For Guanhai, the Serpent Spear. And for Kuai Yu, the Green Dragon Crescent Blade.
So do you want to be comparing this to his previous weapon?
Yeah, mate, it's definitely
So
better than this.
177 melee damage.
3.8 thousand.
This does more damage. This has more armor piercing, though.
Yeah. Oh,
And
it's
better charge
because the
bonus.
halberd, right? Also, plus 18 expertise, plus 18 instinct. Guess what instinct does, buddy? Melee damage.
Yeah, that's nice.
Huge.
Oh yeah, I want to do this, didn't I?
Look at me. We are the 3 brothers now. Oh, mate. I'm glad our co-op campaign broke. I'm enjoying this one a lot. This has been great.
I need something to get his resolve up, because then he'll become legendary.
Tom, Wheels, and Bamboo, the 3 brothers. No, Tom, Wheels, and Peach, surely.
Yeah.
Honorary mention
Both
to
of
Pete.
them need their resolve up to get some.
Flapjack says, hey fellas, is there an additional percentage upkeep cost of multiple army stacks? I don't know actually. I don't know if that's in this one.
What was that? Sorry.
You know how in Warhammer if you have more than one army it increases the percentage of upkeep? I don't know if it does that here. Can you go into recruitment
2 seconds.
after
let me
this?
just,
Oh,
didn't mean
Pyrrhic.
to do that.
Pyrrhic's fine. It's fine. So he's only got 1 region left and you've just executed all of his major characters, so I think you're going to be okay.
Go on. What do you want me to do?
Go to recruit a faction unit, sorry. And then I don't think... Yeah, as far as... I don't think there's a percentage increase. Don't see anything, no. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, there isn't. Yeah, this does have army limits. Yeah, that's a fair point. I think Warhammer doesn't have a cap based on thing.
I was like,
whereas
oh, yeah,
this does.
I was doing this with my other army.
Well, we've been quite mean to Liu Bei on this stream before, but executing all 3 of his brothers with his own weapons is quite a big deal. Oh dear.
Will he make it?
I think you are playing on normal difficulty, aren't you? Because someone's saying this has been a little bit simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did it. I don't know why you did that. You have no
Um,
faith in me. I regret moving towards that now.
I mean, it's gone well, hasn't it?
Yeah. So it's, you know, especially as we were starting on turn 1, it shows its progression a bit
Yeah.
better.
Oh, that's an epic general speech. I've already answered that one. 2 Dark Revens got a question that I haven't answered apparently. Let me try and find it for you, buddy.
Persevere.
Oh, I don't really want to do that battle now. Back we go.
What happens if you lose a character that gives you +1 trade or army slots, and your slots were all in use beforehand? I don't actually know.
That you keep it.
You do keep
yeah,
it. Oh, you just can't replace it.
Yeah, so if you lose that, so as you naturally do lose trade agreements all the time and stuff because of wars and being blocked, yeah, that'll happen. It will just be there, but it will just say 4 out of 3, and next time you lose it, yeah, you can't replace it. Exactly.
Yeah, Luke Robertson. I refunded the question for you, I think, because it cut off halfway through because it was quite a long one.
Let's build that. Maybe I'll
Are we going to try and finish the co-op campaign at some point? Sad you've not finished one. We might try and come back to it at some point. Obviously, we've got a bit of a tight schedule leading up to launch, so
we do.
But yeah, we'll see what happens.
Oops.
Oh my.
Well,
word.
I'm over there now.
You still need to hit end turn, buddy.
I didn't even do it. Yeah, okay. Thought it had happened. Thought I'd pressed it.
Oh, all right, Frost Kaiser. God, everyone's got a question, haven't they? Is there a building that increases the garrison and small settlements? I did answer that one, Frost Kaiser, actually. I said that no, small region buildings, like the livestock farm, for example, you can only increase their garrison size by upgrading the building itself. Sing songs. Sing songs.
Morale.
Ah, it's not me and Pete, though, so you can't sing songs.
Morale.
Fine.
Morale.
Morale. Morale.
1 turn. Sick.
All right. Okay. Look, I know you've all got. Honestly, if I could show you the list of questions that I have here, I think you'd understand that it's quite difficult to get through them all.
The population is growing here. A gladdening sign.
Was that kamikaze?
Might get Spearman
kamikaze.
Captain. Yeah, I'm going to. Oh, that was expensive. Probably should have looked at that.
Is there a way to foment dissatisfaction in enemy courts, and does doing so make it easier to employ enemy characters after capturing them in battle? Yes and yes. So there is a spy action specifically. When you enter somebody else's court, you can either target someone specifically, I think, and drop their satisfaction, or you can instead drop the satisfaction of everyone by shaming the name of the faction itself. That will either cause them to leave, which means they might join your recruitment pool because they're more likely to join enemies, I think, because they'll be like, well, I'll switch sides. Also, if you capture them, the satisfaction that they have in their current faction will have an effect on their chance of hitting the employ as well. So there you go.
The path is clear.
You see this, Michael?
Mate, Liu Bei is recruiting fast. That'll do. Nah, it's their last faction. They won't surrender.
Start it out.
Yeah, might as well.
I might have slightly bankrupted us. We're not bankrupt, but we're not doing great.
It's fine.
What does he want? Any
I think this guy's tried to put an epic general speech in, but he's put it in a question. So I'm just going to read this out for you, Tom.
Cool.
Accept our dominion, Repar Malediction. Welcome to Oblivion. Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, no, that's good. Thank you to Chibbenheim for that one.
What unit's this?
So if Tom is Liu Bei, Wheels is Guan Yu, and Pete is Zhu Liang, that would make Bamboo Zhang Fei. So who's Zhao Yun?
Guy.
Or Jordan?
Guy.
I feel like Zhang Fei is actually Jordan. Jordan is Zhang Fei. No, that's Liu Bei's.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Negotiate. I wonder what the odds are. Yeah, this could be better. Nearly pressed accept by accident there. That would have been an anticlimax, wouldn't it?
I would say that Bamboo is Zhao Yun. I would say that Jordan is Zhang Fei.
Yeah, Jordan. We said this the other day, didn't we?
Yeah,
Literally called him that from the launch trailer with the little wink.
Yeah, the little cheeky wink that he does in the launch trailer.
For the people.
And then what? Apparently you're Liu Bei and I'm Guan Yu. I don't know if that's correct. And then Pete's Zhu Liang.
Well, I'm the leader, aren't I?
You are the leader. You are the dad. I don't know if I'd be Guan Yu though.
In time, they will thank us for this.
Yeah, sure, we'll take him. Destroyed.
Will there be Steam Workshop support? I don't know if we've announced that yet.
Don't know. Ask Tom P.
Yeah, ask Tom P. He's Mr. Mods. As a follow-up, that would make Bamboo Pang Tang. Well, there we go.
What now, Michael?
They still exist.
What? Game's done, it.
That's all of your ambition, is it?
No, I'm gonna go up and take this.
Yeah.
These guys are gonna go back home.
Now, are you gonna go north of the Yellow River, or are you gonna go more towards South territory here?
Well,
You've pieced out with Tao Chen, yeah.
We're at peace down here. I don't see there being a rush. I like finalizing, so I'll take this, and then I think we will fight Huang Shao.
I just said that I'm not like Guan Yu, and then immediately just instinctively started stroking my beard about him thinking about it.
Now I'm
I guess I am.
Now I'm beardless, I reckon. Yeah.
Although he's got like a little bit of
I suppose,
facial hair going on, so you're all right.
So do I.
Exactly, yeah.
Got ya. Right, beeline over here. Meow.
We need an image of all the 3K leaders with CA employee faces on them, apparently.
We've got, well, not that, but we
Then we can make.
We've got the
Guy
image,
come
don't
wrong
we?
as well. We do. I'm gonna link them to it actually.
Where is it? Guy's
It's on
Instagram.
Guy's Insta, yeah.
Guys
Guys
drop a link to Guy's Instagram. Into the
Follow me on
chat.
Insta, boys. Is he Guyson on, or is he Gly?
I don't know.
All of his usernames are so weird.
I do love this one, by the way. The safe house where it gives -2 public order to adjacent enemy commanderies.
Ooh. Is it that? I don't even know what his Instagram is.
It's Geiston.
Is Guyson?
Yeah.
I would search for that, but usually that's a good way of finding them.
You probably want to go onto the website. I can't believe we're spending this much time on it. Oh, someone
Mito, there he is. Service unavailable.
wrecked. That's the wrong thing.
There he is, Mustang. Here's the boys.
So someone was asking about this. So here we've got these two things. So we could either match it with the Art of War, and it would give us +5 campaign movement range, or we could match it with the 6 secret teachings, which would give us a chance of ambushing. You know what?
Nice.
I wonder if any of our friends.
My heart and spirit.
Guy has weird usernames. It seems like he doesn't want us to bombard him. Give it to us.
Yeah.
Someone wants you to build that unique building. I'll put it in YouTube chat as well, just in case.
Which unique building?
There you
The safe house.
The garden.
Oh, the garden.
Yeah.
The leisure house.
So wheels. What are the benefits of a general becoming legendary? Do they gain extra skills or attributes, or it's just the prestige of the character? Well, first of all, it's just cool. That basically they hit legendary when they go over 100 on one stat, and they can go all the way up to 200.
I could put it in here, I suppose, the garden, if we
Yeah,
get rid of
could do.
this.
Yeah, it's not.
The sympathizer meeting place.
Yeah, because that's adjacent commanderies, and all of your adjacent commanderies are actually friendly now. Yeah, so what was I talking about? Oh yeah, when they become legendary, they get extra wounds, essentially, which is the big thing. I think they also it increases their XP faster as well. Legendary characters level up faster, so if you can get them to a legendary 1 stat, that's a good way of getting them up the ranks. Dan the Mogul wants his refunded. I can answer it for you, Dan the Mogul, if you want. Dan the Mongol, or I can just refund. The answer is Taiwan is what's the word? Not colonized or whatever.
Yeah.
It's you can go down there, and it's not actually there's no faction on it.
Right, this is destroyed. Garden? Garden. What do you reckon? City first or farmland first?
You might as well eat up the farmland first. Easy pickings.
Yeah.
I have returned. Attend me.
I might as well march now, actually, because we've got replenished. 4,000 men in the army.
Damn.
Tanky boy. And 4,300 in this one. It's still going.
Jeez.
So here is Yuan Shao. We're a bit of a standoff on the Yellow River. Were you highlighting something? It
No,
looked
no,
like you were
just-
highlighting
no,
something
sorry.
for me to look at. I was like, what?
Brands, there's no naval battles, I'm afraid. And then, did you ever reveal what happens when the Yellow Turbans capture the Child Emperor? Do you reckon we can do it on Wednesday's
I
stream?
think we can do it on Wednesday's stream, yeah.
I think we can do it on Wednesday's stream, so we'll save it for
We'll
then.
test it just before we go live, and
Yeah.
worst case...
Worst case, we can just tell you on Wednesday, yeah. And then, obviously, I think some people know anyway.
You
But
can get
if
safe
you,
ready.
if you found out about it, then we'll try and keep it for a cool thing.
Was Discourse of the States one of the things I needed to match?
Yeah.
No. No, it wasn't.
Oh, Art of War, sorry. Wheels, did you break the PCs because Tom was spying on you? No.
He did.
No, I didn't.
The truth's out.
Wheels, have you played the Yellow Turbans yet? And if so, who is your favourite character? As I said, I haven't had a chance yet.
You've watched 2 of them now.
Yeah, I've watched 2 of them. I've been working through all the base game guys. I'm playing Dong Tuor next in preparation for Monday. Looking very much forward to that. But I like Huang Shao. Huang Shao looks really cool. I really love his outfit as well.
Is he marked as the easiest out of all of them?
No. I think...
Fire arrows.
Oh, yeah, baby. I don't know who's marked as the easiest, actually. Yeah, I don't know. He Yi, people are saying, is the easiest one.
I'm a big fan of He Yi.
He Yi's cool. I do like his like farmer hat. It's very cool.
Yeah. What should I do here? I'm a bit of a tricky one, Wheels.
Can you detach single retinues from an army to block off roads or bridges? Yes, you absolutely can. If you click on an army, my friend.
Why is it? These
rank up your research rate as well. Yeah.
So it's only taking one turn.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do?
Click on an army, and then click on one of your lesser generals. Not right click, left click. And you can see here.
Oh, nearly made me touch the thing.
One of these.
What are you trying to look for?
That one. Move selected retinue outside of the force. Yeah, so you can split it into 3 separate armies if you want to.
To war. What do I want to do here?
Have you ever had a faction leader actually die in a playthrough? I think I have. Yeah.
One of our faction leaders.
Yeah.
Yeah, I lost one.
Yeah.
I lost. Well, Sun Jian is obviously. You can lose him.
Yeah. I've had. You had Gongsun die, didn't you?
Yeah, Gongsun die at the worst point.
I've had Ma Tung die as well. Ma Chao took over.
Yes, I've had that one as well.
Also, I don't know if I've ever told anyone this. I was playing my Liu Bei campaign. When I first started it, I tried to rush into Taishan as like just a strategy to try and get that trade port as soon as possible.
Never do that.
But I was going straight up against Huang Shao, who then came and attacked me. And I quick saved before I did it, thankfully. But the first battle we fought, that I actually didn't auto-resolve, he captured and executed Zhang Fei. And I was like, I'm going to reload that save, I think. So there you go. Yeah, people can die. I think... it's fine. I'll just accept that Mogo's question because we answered it. Is it hard to get a complete set of items in the game? Have you ever had it or seen it happen?
Yeah,
we have had it happen. They are quite rare because then it raises the stats of both of the items and they become like a tier higher. So we didn't want it to be too easy, I don't think. But yeah, no, you can get them, but there are quite a lot of ancillaries in the game. So
yeah.
you might end up with a lot of left socks.
Yeah, no, definitely. Sometimes I've had it happen like turn 10. I'm like, oh, cool, right, I've got that.
Well, that gives you somewhere else to go. Well, he's obviously
that
just...
must have made him...
Cao, look. Cao's coming in.
Where?
South, look. That used to be Tao Yung's territory.
Jeez. So why is he...
He's getting aggressive now.
Is he just going, I've got no other choice?
Yeah, pretty much. I need to expand elsewhere, I'm afraid.
Well, here we go. Careless versus cautious. As you take tea in the afternoon, you're interrupted by 2 arguing officers.
What?
How do you say that word?
Decry.
Decry?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that word before.
They decry one another to you.
He rushes into everything. Last week he led his battalion to the nearby river. Everything was soaked, says the first. If we did things your way, we'd never leave the camp at all, argued the second.
Ugh.
Your tea goes cold.
Oh, not my tea! God's sake.
Do I recommend they're cautious or careless?
Well, you are
all this nonsense.
Yeah, you are a cautious man. You've been fighting by Kong Rong's style of strategic excellency.
Done it.
Nice. Not the tea. Barbaric. When you replace a unit, do they keep the experience they have gained? I don't think so. I think they will start from the beginning again. I think you might be able to keep some of it if you are literally replacing that part of your retinue. If a legendary character is captured and killed, can you equip the legendary equipment to a regular general? You've definitely seen that happen now, so that's fine. I don't think Yellow Turbans get trebuchets, do they? No, they don't.
Which is why Wheels doesn't like playing us.
Yeah, well, exactly. No, they don't get the They're not proper military forces. Like they're basically like, you know, guerrilla warfare. So they don't really have proper siege engines. So the best you can have is a battering ram, essentially. Hi guys, me and my friend will do a co-op campaign when it comes out, but don't know which two to choose. Who do you think would have an interesting co-op campaign? I would say that you should definitely do a solo campaign before you start co-op, because then you can get a better understanding of the game first. Because when you go into co-op, they don't do the tutorial missions, I don't think. So going into solo first, it will get you familiar with all the mechanics, even if you just play for like 20 turns or something. Are you struggling?
No, I'm just don't know what to go for. Look at this, we're going all the way up the tree on
Damn,
Water
this
Garden.
garden is looking nice. But as far as two factions go, for co-op, Liu Bei and Kong Rong.
Yeah, that's
the
an
two
iconic
bandits.
duo. Yuan Shao and Cao Cao might be quite cool because you're on
That-
either side of the
yeah.
river, so you could act quite independently. And then
Or even Yuan Shao and Gongsun San.
yeah.
Maybe Gongsun San and Cao Cao, and you can pincer attack Yuan Shao. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Sun Jian and Liu Biao, Sun Jian and or Yuan Shu and Liu Biao as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
there you go.
there's a lot of, because
Few.
like there is, I think one of the cool things about this map is that like instead of everyone starting in far corners and meeting in the middle, everyone meets in the middle already and then tries to expand outwards.
Yeah.
So you've got loads of people next to each other. So you've always got those cool characters right on your border, which is it makes the world a lot more vibrant.
What I'm trying to decide is what do I do with this army, because if I beeline all the way down here while I'm busy up here,
Yeah.
I'll be defended, but then I'll obviously be weak on this border.
Yeah,
I think
he
I'll
has
just
got
leave it
that
how it
full
is. I'm
stack
fine
just
losing
chilling.
that city. Like, it's not the worst
Oh
thing
yeah,
in the
because
world.
you could do Yuan Shao and Yuan Shu, the two cousins or brothers.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're properly brothers. I think they might be like half brothers.
They're half brothers, I think.
Yeah.
I think once I fight this battle, I'm gonna hop in the sea and go
Yeah.
all the way down.
Okay. So there we go. That's one accepted. When you buy out a building, does the cost decrease each turn? What does that
Oh.
mean? You got soft log.
Yeah.
I'm starting to wonder if there's something going on with RPC specifically, because that's twice we've had that now.
Yeah. Haven't seen it before. F in chat.
Was that an order? That was just after the end of the turn, though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a load of save. It's fine.
Yeah. Do you want to go full screen?
Yeah, sure. Well, I'd have to jump on over. Sorry, guys. We had a quick bug.
Oh yeah, because we haven't got the iPad because I was charging my phone. Whoops.
Still ironing out some of the last final kinks in the game.
Yeah, you got 68 messages on
I
Steam.
do. Do you want to play or could have said continue campaign really?
Ah, yeah, too late. Giveaway time, Wheels.
Really?
People are saying.
Well, I mean, we are technically waiting for you to load your game, so maybe it's a good time to give away a free code for Total War 3 Kingdoms coming out in less than 1 week. Oh, go on then, lads. I guess we can do a giveaway. How do you feel about that? I think I pushed it in a little bit more. Right.
Louder.
I'm starting a giveaway. Guys. Jump on over to twitch.tv/Total War Official and jump in here to get in with a chance of winning a free key for Total War 3 Kingdoms. We are giving away codes randomly throughout our release. Literally, we have no plans for it whatsoever. Every now and again, we'll just decide to do it.
Yeah.
So you have to be tuned in for every single show to be jumping in on these giveaways. We've got a number of them going on. Oh, God. Itchy nose. We've got a number of them going on, so make sure you keep tuned in every single day, apart from Saturday and Sunday, of course, for our streams leading up to launch, and, of course, for the release day stream on Thursday, the mega stream, 12 till 8 p.m. We are giving away one code right now, so jump on over to twitch.tv/Total War Official. Follow the channel. You have to be following to win, and then type !win in the chat to be in with a chance of grabbing that key. I'm going to pop that in the YouTube chat for you guys as well so that you can see that. Jump on over, follow the channel, and you could be in with a chance of winning if you type !win in the chat. You could get that code for yourself. We've already got over 570 people in the giveaway. It's zooming in, so get in here quick because I'm going to be announcing the winner very, very quickly. We don't want to keep the chat spam to wins for too long. Oh no. That sucks. Does it bring to the save? Oh dear. It's a good thing we finished in 10 minutes, isn't it? Classic. Can I just say?
Yep.
Ever since we switched off the nightlies.
Yeah. The worst thing we did.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Let's find out our winner. Are we ready, chat? I am closing the entries. 750 people stand waiting to hear the news. A whisper on the wind.
Did you pick it exactly on 750 on purpose?
No, I just clicked it and it just happened to be on 750. But that was pretty good stop, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Even Bamboo has entered. I told him not to because he works here, but he's entered as well. So 750 people could be winning a code. Please stop typing !win in chat because the entries are closed. We are about to announce our winner right now. Let's pick our winner, and the winner is PYU 1999. PYU 1999 on Chill Radio.
Great name.
PYU,
Are you
congratulations. Are you there? You have to give us a message in the chat. You have to type some sentences out to us. It says thanks in all caps. PYU, congratulations.
Pew. Pew.
Tell us about yourself, PYU. Who are you more excited to play as, PYU? That's what I want to know. Who is the first warlord you're going to be playing when we give you this code on the 23rd of May? Waiting for him to hear the message now. Sao Sao, of course, says PYU.
Yeah, good choice. Good
there
choice.
we go. He's a man of taste, I can see. Congratulations, PYU. Please send a message to the Total War official Twitch channel.
Yeah.
That's a whisper. And tell us that you were the guy who won the code, and we will respond with that code. Obviously, we have the name, guys, so don't just, pretend that it's you, because we can see through it. It's very funny.
We know that
Great
some of
joke,
you do
guys.
it.
Great joke. But yeah, we know who won. Send us a whisper, and we will get that code out to you as soon as we have them available for us. So I think we're going to have to cut it short there because we've got a weird bug that's stopping our progress. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Also, are we gonna let them vote which one we continue? Are we gonna do that?
Oh, well,
You mentioned it.
I don't know if we should do it now or if we should let them think about it for a little while. We could
That's
do
what I'm
it.
saying. Just let them think about it.
Yeah.
Just
I'll
Put,
tell you
put
what,
the idea out there.
on Tuesday, on the second episode of Dong Draw, it'll be the day before the Yellow Turbans. So think about it. Do you want to see us carry on Huang Shao, if we can get past this weird bug? Or do you want to see us carry on our Gong Du campaign, where Tom is having a bit more of a difficult time?
Yeah.
Which one do you want Tom
do
to be
you want
happy
it to be
or sad?
Both times I have a serious face, so
It's true.
it
It's
makes
true.
no difference.
Thank you very much for watching. I'm now going to awkwardly run over to the production PC.
I did message Jordan, but he's probably not expecting a message right now.
Oh, is that why my phone was buzzing in my pocket? Geordie
Yeah, it
might
would
need
be.
turning off. I do hear some movement outside. No, never mind. Oh well, that's
No.
fine.
So you're gonna have to weirdly scoot off,
I am.
unless I do it, because you're the sign off boy.
Okay, fair enough. There we
So
go.
I'm gonna say goodbye.
Thank you very much to Tom Hawkins for playing today.
That's me.
That is Tom. Sorry
But
about.
we'll see you Monday.
Yeah, we'll see
I'm
you on
back,
Monday.
You're back playing Dongzhuo. I wanted to play Dongzhuo at home and forgot I needed to unlock him.
Yes, I can send you my Liu save and then you can have him.
I need to do that because I want
Yeah.
to start a Dongzhuo campaign over the weekend. So.
Yes. So there you go. Thank
Thanks,
you
everyone.
very much for watching. Goodbye to Tom. Thank you for playing, Thomas. I've been Wheels. That's been my dad, Tom. And we've been playing Total War Through Kingdoms, specifically the Yellow Turban DLC. If you would like to grab that for yourself for free, all you have to do is buy the game either before launch or just 1 week after. I'll put Bamboo on the chair. There we go. So make sure you give it a pre-purchase for us. Obviously, looks good on us, guys, if you guys do buy the game, because obviously we work for the company, so it's nice if our hard work and love gets reciprocated. And of course, follow the channel. We've also got Total War Live on YouTube, where you can watch all of our VODs. If you've missed any of our previous campaigns, there's been some absolute fantastic playthroughs. So make sure you go over there, subscribe, and have a watch of some of the ones that we've done before. It's going to be a rip-roaring time. We'll be back on Monday to play Big Daddy Dong. They are but dogs barking at a tiger. It's going to be flipping amazing. Thank you very much for watching today. We will see you on Monday. Thank you for Tom. I am Wheels. See you soon. And remember, see you soon.